When I hear people talk about New York when they first come to New York, they have this kind of image of the city that's just so grand.
New York is built up for its glamour. It's the place to be for anybody who's anybody.
Their ambition to be successful in their job or make a lot of money, it's a very overwhelming presence in a lot of people's lives.
And then you've got some of the people that are living in the highest degree of poverty in the country, and the largest population is really condensed in one really small geographic area.
You can't completely insulate yourself from the poverty and the sickness and the need of this city.
How does a city like that be as amazing as it is? And is it amazing for everybody?
Christians especially have a pretty straightforward mandate to help those who have been separate from the rest of society.
As Christians, we have an obligation to serve. That should flow from a change in heart attitude.
We're called to serve in response to God's grace. Because we have been given the gospel, we are able to love the city. And when we love the city, we also need to take care of the city.
And that is where Hope for New York comes in. We connect volunteers to organizations that work holistically and effectively to serve the needs of the people of New York City.
Hope for New York provides resources in the form of volunteers and grants to faith-based organizations throughout the city.
We'll fund a medical clinic at a homeless shelter, and then the volunteers will actually provide all the services for free.
A lot of people find when they begin volunteering that they don't know where to begin, they don't know what issue needs the most attention, they don't know where their gifts could be used the most effectively.
When someone comes to us, they're looking to us to facilitate a connection between their desire to serve and the network that we've created.
Hope for New York partners with about 35 different organizations in the city who are serving the poor and the marginalized.
My name is Pastor Ron Mandley. I'm the best pancake maker in the world. Ask them out there. We're in a very needy community that needs a lot of help.
I volunteer with the ESL program at Living Waters. We have tutors that come and teach people English.
We go through workbooks and do group exercises.
A lot of the kids in the neighborhood join our sports program and are involved there.
The Bowery Mission Women's Center is about changing ladies' lives.
What we did today was we went food shopping to prepare a meal for about 20 women who stay here, and right now we're working on serving them.
I'm Tim Baumgartner. I'm the storehouse director at World Vision. And we have a 46,000 square foot warehouse in the South Bronx, and all the product and donated goods come to our storehouse, and then we sort it and stock it and make it available to our partner churches and community organizations.
My name is James Macklin, and this is the house that loved it.
This is the Bowery Mission. It's a homeless men's shelter. The men come in for an evening service, and then afterwards we serve them dinner in the soup kitchen.
Well, Hope for New York is just absolutely one of our greatest here in the city. As far as volunteers, as far as grants.
Hope for New York has really encouraged us because they've sent us volunteers. Many hands make light work.
They provide funds, but also provided the manpower to be able to get the stuff ready to be able to distribute.
The volunteers that come in, they just come in with such an attitude of serving and blessing.
I've been doing this for a little over a year now. After the very first time, I was interested in the women's lives. I was curious and I wanted to serve.
It's definitely challenging because the kids have hard lives and have difficult family situations. I think the kids really enjoy the time we spend with them and the way that we show them who we are. We love them and we want to share our lives with them.
It's a little cliche, but it's very rewarding. The people that I have seen volunteer always enjoy it. I feel like they always come out more blessed than the people that we're serving.
Everyone in the process of service is transformed. It's not about who's on the top and who's on the bottom.
It's God's grace working through all of us.
As soon as you begin to serve, you begin to meet people. It forces you into community. Sometimes with people at first you think aren't your type. You find yourself becoming friends with and find yourself becoming part of a community that is richer than the one that you would have put together if you had been left to your own devices.
As with anything else, the first thing is just taking that first step, right? The most important thing is movement in the beginning. We have opportunities where you can serve once a year. We have lots of opportunities where you can serve once a week or once a month. Serve when you can and see if God doesn't change your heart and give you such a joy in that you desire to free up more and more of your time to be able to serve.
The only way you can know is if you try it out. You've got nothing to lose, really.
Demonstrating an interest in another person's life and having a conversation and listening is all it takes.
Let me put it this way. I've seen volunteers, when they are ready to leave, they cry. You know what they learn? That love, all by itself, transforms a life.